Hey, it's Carl. I'm back out here at the unit. It's Sunday. This is January 12th, I think. Anyway, last time I was out here, we dropped off that topper, and I'm just going to take a look at it. Just walking over here, we had a lot of snow. For our area, this is a lot of snow. It's about 12 inches, 10 to 12 inches. We don't usually get this much snow. And, oh, forgot for a second, I thought it wasn't there. It's over a couple more. Here it is, still sitting on the on the thing that we made, which looks like it's broken or something. Anyway, I'm going to rebuild that. I'm going to build a better, try to reuse those wheels in the axle and build a better stand for it so it doesn't break so much. That board is bent like crazy. Anyway, everything looks like it's survived the winter storm that we had. Still rusted up. All that stuff down there along that, it's just crumbly underneath there. In fact, there's a hole right there. So basically that is all going to have to be rebuilt. And then of course, these are always a problem. There's the roofs on these. I think you can see, yeah, that one's rusted through right there. Fixing that's going to be difficult. Anyway, just wanted to check that out. It's still there. Well, what a shock. It's cold out here. It's cold here in the storage unit, and I'm not going to last very long, I'm afraid, because it's cold. It's probably 39 degrees. Anyway, I've got a heater. I've got a little gas heater I could have brought, and I just didn't think about it, and I didn't bring it. So, no heat. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take that piece off. That's trashed anyway. And then I'm going to go down. I want to examine the proportioning valve. I want to take the main line from the back to the front off of disconnect that from the proportioning valve and reconnect the new one that I have, which is sitting right there. Right there. It's long. Goes all the way down there. And I'm going to put that on. I'm going to try to do that today. I'm going to name this, I should name this series, How Do You Eat an Elephant One Bite at a Time. And I'm just trying to do this one bite at a time so that I don't get overwhelmed because never done this before, so we'll see. Anyway, that's where we stand. I've got a little tripod here that doesn't work great, but that's what I'm going to use. And I was going to replace that piece. I was going to replace this and that. But in the meantime, I've kind of decided I need to lift the engine and replace the freeze plugs, which I've talked about before. I did one on that side, but there's a couple on that side that are weeping. And the motor runs, and I heard it running. We had it running when I picked it up. And it didn't sound, it didn't sound just terrible. So I think there's some hope for the motor. Ultimately, I want to replace the motor, but if I can get to the point where this thing will start and run and to some extent drive, which it did go in gear when I picked it up as well, that would be a big help if it could have some of its own mobility. Part of that is getting the brakes to work, because if you're going to move, if you're going to roll, you got to stop, and I definitely want to be able to stop. In watching my prior videos, it's been mentioned that I don't smile enough, so I'm going to smile more and try to be happy. I'm happy. I mean, this is fun for me, but I tend not to be a big smiley guy. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. First thing I'm going to do is take this part off, and we'll see what that looks like. How am I going to fasten that so you can see it? Well, kind of cramming it down in there. Sort of work. All right. Glasses and wallet can sit there. Put on some gloves. I got a million gloves sitting around here. Maybe that'll help keep me warmer as well. Oh. Well, that's why I have that. I just dropped my Apple Watch again. Did not break it this time because it's got a protective cover on it now. Well, I learned my lesson with the first one. And these just look like they... I don't know how that comes off. Let's see. Grab a pair of pliers. I've got these little funky pliers that I got. I don't know. Just bought them online one time. I use those things a ton, surprisingly. Anyway, does that clip come out, or you just gotta? Yeah, that's just a clip. That's what I thought. That's what I on my 98. I took these apart as well and replaced them. These parts are available. I'm talking about this material, and that looks a lot like the door panel clip. And my screwdriver's magnetized, so I just tossed it into somewhere buried in the engine bay. Okay. Definitely don't need that for the short term anyway. Let's see, I got that one, I got that one. I may have got it all. There's part of that. Is there still something down there? Let me see. I may have missed one. Oh yeah, there's one more. Got that one. And then that whole piece just slides out. And we will throw that away because it is contributing to the dirt and filth that's in this car. All right, deposited that in the trash bag. Okay, what do we have here? Take things out, you can see a little better, see things a little differently. That looks like something is sitting on. Is that just... fumbling. I just want to get that and lift that out. Okay, that's just part of that stuff. And we take it out and we put it in the trash bag. All right. Now, my Harbor Freight light, I can point down there and see what I'm looking at a little better. What am I looking at? So those lines go loop over there, and I bet you the proportioning valve is on the inside of that piece right there. That's what I'm pretty sure. Okay. You can tell some of the electrical's been worked on, such as it is. And that's why I was able to start when I picked it up. I had to squeeze off these off of the master cylinder. These lines, I've got replacements, but they just twisted off. They're so old and stuff, you just couldn't get them off any other way. All right, now I'm going to carl underneath and we'll see what we've got. All right, now it's on. Now this is my creeper, and I've got my lights. I picked out 3 wrenches that should fit. These are 1/2 and 9/15 for the with the open end there. What do they call them, line wrenches or something? And then a 9/16 this wrench, which is the new line, which is sitting over there, has one end is bigger, is 9/16, and the other end is 3/8. So I've got those set up. I'm gonna make a roll, see if I can roll underneath this thing without killing myself. I've got some lights. Let's give this a shot. One problem that I have is I have not jacked up. I haven't jacked up this front end. How do you work? Yeah, that's nice and tight. And of course, what I did was I crawled under here without getting my glasses on, so I'm not going to be able to stay here. There's something that's just loose hanging there. Oh, I can see the proportion valve right there. That does not look like the replacement ones that I've seen. It's right there. I got to take that off, that one end off. Take that one end off, and the line just goes like this, goes right down there. There's a nice little hole in the floor that I'm going to have to fix at some point. All right, I got to get up and get my glasses. I've been under the truck, and I can't get that brake line loose from the proportioning valve. I think what I'm going to do is cut it. Part of my problem is the old exhaust is in the way, and I need to see about getting that removed as well. Really, to do more work closer to the front end, I need to get this jacked up. I just don't fit very well underneath it. The back end is still lifted, still jacked up on stands, and I'm not ready to put it down yet. So that's kind of where I'm at. I think what I'm going to do is get my saw and come back and cut that brake line, and probably end up just cutting the exhaust line off too. It's rusted. It's completely rusted out. I'm not going to reuse it anyway. So I think what I'll do is just cut those out and clear those away so that when I do get around to finally pulling the motor, I won't have to mess with it. So that's it for now. I'm going to go do that. I don't know if I'll make it back here today or not for the rest of that part of this project. All right, bye. All right, it's Carl. I'm here with Trey. I was underneath the car earlier. I came back with my Sawzall. Trey has persuaded me that maybe the thing to do is to try to take off the exhaust manifold, which is right there. We've sprayed it with some stuff. We got access to 5 of the bolts, but there's one of them that's going to be on the back side over there. It's going to be a little hard to get to. But Trey's got the heat. He's ready to apply the heat. So here we go.
Are you actually ready, or you want to say?
Huh?
You actually ready, or do you want to work?
You gonna fire it up?
Yeah. How to work it still?
Did you turn the dial or turn it on?
Yeah.
Can you hear it coming out?
No.
I wonder if it's empty. Watch it be empty. That would be classic. Shake the bottle a little bit. Is there any? Seem like there's any in there?
I'm starting to explode. Let me turn it down a little bit.
Can you hear it coming out?
Yeah, but no heat.
Okay.
It's not lighting.
Okay.
Give it a shake. Oh, it's like, I'm gonna go outside and do this.
Okay.
It's starting to explode in here.
We'll see. That would be wonderful if those came off. And then we got over on this side, we've got a similar deal. should probably go ahead and spray those too. I think it's weird that there's two different sizes on that side. Let's see, here's the... Yeah, that's the nut.
It's out.
Okay.
So that's great. What, did you use it last time?
I have used it. Let me trade places with you. All right, we're back on the exhaust manifold. We went and got a new torch because the old one was empty. There's the new torch. But before we hook it up and tried anything, we've got the first two, these two in the middle, loose, and that one loose. It just came right off. So this has been off probably not even all that long ago, because those came off way too easy for such an old motor. Do you want to work on it? Here.
Maybe on the other side?
Which way can you reach it? You're probably gonna have to stand on something.
The inner one? Hold on, this was falling.
There's one more here. Try and get that one. Well, not that one. I already got those two.
Where? Over
Those
there?
two I got. There's one on the end. The one on the very first one right there.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
Got it.
Got it.
It kind of wanted to break. I felt it and it squeaked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I don't know if that was a good idea. Here it goes. Oh, not quite. Okay. I got it out. I can't get it.
Okay.
It's 100% loose.
Yeah, that's good. We got two more in the back. Do you want to work on? Do you want to try to get those?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to stand up on the bumper probably to reach that one. And it may be. It may take this one too. I'm not sure which one it's gonna take.
How am I gonna get to this?
Yeah, no, that's.
I can almost stand on a tire right here.
So, move one.
Yeah, I want to go right here.
All right. All right, we're gonna turn this camera off and wrestle this thing a little more. Is that? Here's the other nut. Here's the other socket. Probably takes this socket.
Yeah. On back.
Okay.
Got it.
That one was already started. Here, I've been freaking out about these things, and they're coming right off.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You got it. Just plop it on top of that.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and there's one more on the other side of that hump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can't see it though. Oh, wait, can I borrow that? I'll trade you.
Yeah. There you go.
This one. I see it. Got it.
Oh, good. Not quite got it all the way.
Sticking.
All right. Pop that up there. Okay. Let's just go ahead and take the rest of them out, I guess. You know what I mean? They're those are the ones that are loose but not out.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yep.
Okay.
Did you just break this one? Okay.
Yeah, they were all they had all been broken free. I think the other side is going to be harder. These have been out, and that probably explains why it's taking two different socket sizes. I think that's my theory. Okay.
Socket changing.
Good right there. Got it?
Yep.
Okay. 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 Is that all of them, or is there one more?
One more. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Well, they definitely had them off.
Came out,
I
man.
see a gasket on them.
Right.
That's probably why they just came off. There was no suction after it was clammed.
All right.
They had a. They might have a minor exhaust leak.
You think?
Yeah, no gasket.
Right.
Half loosened.
Just minor. Very minor. Oh. Okay, let's get back. Let's do this side.
Tired.
These, to me, these look like they're all the same size. That is a newish starter. He put a new starter on this thing to get it running.
Yeah. So did you put running into the description of it?
Probably. Yeah, he told me, hey, you can come and drive this around town. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. All right, I'm shutting the camera off. We're gonna we work on this one.
Car shows orange and white. That'd be pretty funny.
All right, here's Carl and there's Trey. We're back on.
Record you.
What?
We can try that.
Okay, Trey's gonna be photographer. We're back on, and we've got all of the manifold bolts out. We just tossed them up there, but these bad boys are loose. And we talked about how to get those disconnected. I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna take the Sawzall down below this junction right there. We're gonna cut it. Then the exhaust pipes will both just be trashed, and we'll take the manifold out and possibly reuse it. We'll just have to see what happens with that. So that's it for today.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thumbnail. Do you know what thumbnails are?
No.
Do you edit your videos?
I do, a little bit.
Okay, well, you can always cut around these and stuff, but your thumbnails where you just like, and that's it. It's
All right.
the video.
All right. See you next time.